What is up, my dudes? This is AlexanderEZ, and today we're gonna play Vampyr. So, this actually isn't my first time playing Vampyr. In fact, I played up until, I believe, Chapter 2. And I spent a good amount of time just running around doing quests, and I completely fucked up. I accidentally ate the people I shouldn't have eaten. Everything went into complete chaos, and it was a shitty time. So I'm starting over. And if you don't know what Vampyr is, it is a vampire game set in 1918 London during the Spanish flu. And London is completely plagued with the Spanish flu, but supposedly it might not actually be the Spanish flu at all. It might be something more sinister. But anyways, let's get right into it.
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
What is life but death pending? I do have to say the main character is extremely
Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment.
dramatic.
A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Tell me what to do. What if I don't want to wake up? Oh, dude, you are not doing so well. One second. There we go. Oh god, who was I sleeping with? Oh god, another drum bender. I love how he has the modern day hipster haircut back in 1918. Oh my god. Oh, is that blood? Oh, walk towards the blood. There's the blood stop there. Someone just bled out a bunch there and then kept walking this way. Oh, look, there's someone right here. Oh, I'm gonna drink them. Oh, yes. Yes. John, it's you. Dude, don't do it. This person knows you. Don't do it. Resist. Don't fucking do it. Dude, you're not that thirsty. It's okay. Don't. Oh, fuck. Nope. She's dead. Good job. The last time I played this, I always wondered if there was a way to avoid doing this. Avoid draining my sister.
What have you done?
Mary, no!
No. Mary!
Dude, there's no way you're gonna save her.
Hold on. Please, hold on. Oh, God. Mary. Mary. No. No.
Oh, she's not breathing.
This horror. It's a nightmare. No! Please!
This
a
is
moment,
not
let
what
me
it looks
explain.
like. Oh, well, you're not gonna listen. Time to go. Shot her in the shoulder.
These patrols are after me. No!
Hold
No!
that
Don't
to
shoot!
run.
This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here.
This way.
This can't be happening.
Oh, it's happening. Don't
No,
shoot
please,
me.
stop! I mean you
Dude,
no
I
harm.
didn't even... It's like the entire city's after him.
What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about?
Hear that? There we go.
Shit, now.
Now I can chop into little bitty bits. Don't do it. Dude, don't.
Who are you?
Ow, ow, don't do it.
Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice.
So the combat is somewhat similar to like Shadow of War and Shadow of Mordor. A lot of combos and everything.
Who are you? Stupid beast!
Seems like there's two of them. Dodge. Don't do it. Okay, that's... Is there sand at me? Is there pocket sand at me? Nope. What the fuck?
Sorry.
Sorry. Sorry. Didn't mean to do that, man. There's two here.
No, please, stop!
The guy has a gun, you have... You have a gun too, don't you? What's in your other hand? You...
Who are you?
Hey, wait a minute. Stamina recharge.
What do you want?
I'm not getting any experience for these guys, which kind of sucks. Because this game is all about the experience.
I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech!
When did you waste his ammo?
Listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about?
What is he supposed to know? Or how is he supposed to know?
What in God's name?
Dude, get out of the sunlight.
Just leave me.
Jesus. Well, your arms heal quick.
The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone.
Yeah, there's my maximum health gauge is down now because of the sun. Great. Let's go find a coffin.
I need to find somewhere
sleep.
to hide.
I mean, it's a typical vampire place to sleep, right? Hey, whoa! Hey, oh, that's a shit. You gonna burn me, dude? Come on. Hey, on that. That's it. Hold on. So it takes you a second to reload. Do it. Whoop, whoop. Oh, what the fuck? Bastard. You're dead. really fucked up now.
I need to find shelter.
This looks like shelter. Keep away. Keep out. Lock the door.
Is anybody there? What is this place?
That'll definitely keep him out.
The place seems abandoned.
Didn't say keep out on the door.
I should be safe enough here.
What is this? Oh, her face is terrible. What the fuck happened to her teeth?
Wait, this one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through
Is
his
that my
pockets.
watch?
Picking the dead's pockets, are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is.
Beautiful.
We fancy it to share the takings. I
Piece
suppose
of
we
shit.
are undertakers. Now,
Stealing
give
from
me
the dead.
leave.
Or well, undead now. What's my watch
That's
doing on this person?
impossible.
Or did I just remember that? I think it just triggered a memory. Yeah, it's just a regular watch, it's not my watch. Who has my watch? No items or anything, I don't think. Oh, there we go. What was this? Mirror? Can you actually see in that dirty mirror?
12 dreams for the Red Queen that sleeps under crown of stone, that she might linger longer, her eyes as white as wool.
Who goes there?
A prayer summoned by warring song. A child born from darkness must take center.
I looked worse
Who's
when I
there?
was a human.
Are you referring to me?
He looked like shit when he was a human.
No! No! I still have so much to
There
accomplish.
you go, man. Now you have forever to accomplish it.
I still have so much left that needs doing.
Yes, you do. Can I have some shillings, please? Oh, this guy seems to have killed himself. Just take his drugs. Take his gun? Yes. There we go.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No! There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
So is a field medic or a field doctor?
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight.
At least I know battle.
Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing. No, it never got easy.
Well, hopefully it's easy now that I'm a vampire. His revolver. Anything else was this? Holy diary. Okay, so let's see. Tower, bad sleep. Waking up all night. Major Luminaries. I could go there and ask him. Becky needs some medicine. The masquerades all around London. So they thought the flu was coming back and they were doing mass graves, burying people. And this guy's wife, Becky, seems to be sick with the new flu. He can go to Pembroke Hospital so far. She's throwing up now. She can't keep any food down. 21st of October. The men with a mechanical shovel stopped digging the mass grave. I heard shouts last night as if they were attacked. Now there are only a few boats throwing bodies day and night into the giant hole. The smell is terrible. We should have left this house a week ago, but Becky, she refuses to leave. She'd rather die. She said with a nasty smile. Jesus, why is this torturing me so? She just attacked me. She jumped on me up the stairs and tried to bite me. I had to smack her. So she was infected with... She's becoming a vampire. But see, when I played through before, I didn't quite figure out if how this disease is spread, and if it is vampires being... let me see, hold on. If everyone who gets infected with this becomes a vampire, or if they become some like offshoot. Like, she looked really messed up downstairs. She looked nothing like me. All of her teeth were sharpened, her face was all messed up. Trust of all, Becky's been all night scratching at my door, asking for help. I mean, she did just attack you. 24th of October. Because in an armchair by the chimney, she was panting like a dog without moving. Oof. Dude, she's gonna eat you. Sound like it too. No noises. She just... Okay, so the flu must have killed her. Well, there you go. The flu, quotations. Let me sleep. Like I said before, I didn't get too far into this game.
This makes no sense.
But the choices I made...
No sense at all.
really messed up my playthrough.
It's a nightmare. That's it.
I'll explain more about that later, when I get more into it. It's a nightmare.
So be it.
Dude, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh god, don't. It won't work.
Rational thinking.
You're a vampire, man. You can't die that easily. But hey, if you want to do it, man, if you just want to end yourself, then go ahead. Rational thinking only. You did just kill your sister. So, I mean, why not kill yourself? I mean, the sun burns you. You can sniff blood out. You can see blood trails. But hey, shooting yourself in the heart, that's definitely gonna work. Nope! It's definitely not gonna work. At least you got a good nap out of it. So much for the rational thinking.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is. As mad as the moon. Obtains blinding sunlight into a glowing reflection.
Here we go. My skill tree. It's all involved in rest and autophagy. Autophagy? Train your own blood to heal. Doesn't that kind of defeat itself though? You drain your own blood to heal. You hurt yourself to heal. Alright, let's not question the game logic. Here we go. Back out. Dress up skill. I would like claws, close range attack that will cut through all living creatures in front of you. Throws through your blood, which can pass through enemies in front of you. Ancient mist. I feel like these two would be the best ones for ranged and close. I'll go with this one first. 1,000 points. Confirm. 85 experience points left. Yeah, there's nothing else you can get.
If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am.
Ye eternal thirst.
I must find him to understand what I have become.
Dude, I'm sure you've heard stories, even back in 1918. There has to have been. Yeah, there's been stories about vampires for thousands of years. So you already know what you become. What's that? Hello? Hello? Let me check some stuff real quick. So here I am in Southwark. Then the docks is where I have to go. From the vampire who made me. Here is the citizens. The different districts, I'm assuming. There we go. There I am. And right bumper. Okay. There we go. Ooh, items. Did miss some items. It's closed. I'd like.
These people want me dead.
Or
I
can
need to
kill
leave
them
now.
and get the experience points. Actually, I don't know if they will ever break through. Oh, they broke through.
Here's the leech.
The leech. There we go. I can teleport.
My head's spinning.
Come out, you coward!
It's locked, all right.
Oh, I'm gonna kill them.
Clever fucking beast.
And I'm gonna try to do a playthrough where I'm as good as I can be, or as good as possible. I switch. How do I put the revolver in my offhand? Okay. Well, not as good as possible, but I want to make.
Over there!
I must reach the west end.
Because the choices on the people I feed on
I'm in!
actually affect the districts. You don't do it, dude. Boy. Shit.
There's a strength I never knew
Kill
I
people in
had.
2 chops.
Watch yourselves!
Nope.
This one!
This shouldn't be possible.
Don't do it.
Filthy piece of shit! It's one of them!
Soak your blood. Cover some health.
Every sinew, every fiber of my being is afire.
You piece of shit, son of there. Come on.
I feel like a child learning the limits of my body.
Oh, that's a big motherfucker. Missed. We're good now. Oh. Oh, there we go. Die, bastard. Did you drop anything?
My strength. My reflexes.
Shillings.
I'm not human anymore.
No shit. You just teleported. And like I said before, you can see blood. Of course you're not human, man. You're a voice in your head, you call him your maker. So, if I'm not mistaken, there are 60 unique NPCs in this game in each of the districts, and I can either feed on them and get massive amounts of experience, which will help me with all the future battles and everything, because the boss fights in this game are just ridiculous. Or I can not feed on them, have a much harder time, and not send the city into chaos. So I'm gonna try to go. Our king and country need you. Join the British ranks and help the brave lads at the front. And try to keep the districts away from as much chaos as possible. Country need you. Oh, I'll drift up a little bit.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood.
Yeah, if only. I told you,
Mary,
man.
someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us. This is
it
despicable. I cannot enter.
Need a drink.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Okay, I think I can jump that. There we go.
The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it.
Well, he's learning pretty quick. Where's the North Bank?
This
It's
is
not.
despicable.
Okay.
What will London have to say to me? I've so many questions unanswered.
I don't think London's gonna accept you for who you are now, Bob.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a
I mean,
mausoleum?
he woke up in a mass grave, so yes. Yes, they have.
The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I
That's a lot
follow
of blood.
the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
There we go.
Fresh blood. The smell is so strong. Something dire must have come about.
Looks like one over here.
Where has everyone gone? According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
Anything else? No? Found a hideout? Oh, here we go. Hideout unlocked. What is this? Some items. Workbench. Refill all my ammo, even though I didn't use any. You can craft medical treatment, heal 6 citizens. I don't think I have enough items for anything yet. I can upgrade my weapons. But I don't have enough items for any of this stuff yet, so I doubt I have anything. Oh, I can recycle this. That. I'll come back later. I don't think I need any of those items yet anyways. I also don't think I need to sleep yet. I mean, I have 450 experience. Can I get anything with that? Let me see. So increase my health, stamina, blood capacity, blood absorption when using blade in combat. So that would be nice to max that out. So first one is 20% blood. Final one is 200% blood. It's a lot of blood. Damage inflicted. So stunning them is pretty easy, so I feel like biting is something I could do pretty frequently. Look at that. Upgrade my damage, because I mean it heals myself and gives me blood points to use my other abilities. The following night. Slept an entire day. So this area is stable. Docks. Stable. See, this is what I'm talking about. So, these are the citizens in this district. And if they die by a random occurrence, or if I feed on them, then the health status of the district itself goes down more. Critical, hostile, so everyone would be hostile. And I think ghouls or whatever those things are that people are turning into would be all over the area. I want to get everything sanitized. I don't know if there's like an achievement or something you can get if you keep all districts sanitized, but that is what I'm aiming for. Oof, that district's not doing so well. Lots of stables and a healthy. But they give you so much experience. Become a master vampire easily just by killing all of them. But I won't. I won't. Can I go in here? Nope. Follow trail. Okay. Oh, here we go. Hello, hello.
At last, a little life.
Jeez. Did she clean up the blood? Oh, there's bloody footprints to this place. It's not weird to anyone. Hello.
Are they stupid or something?
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you.
Oh, I'm thirsty.
I'm not.
But not for that.
thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
A long night.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Oh, murders.
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
So, a vampire, probably the guy who turned me, has been going around feeding everyone. Or maybe the ghouls have been? Ghoulish things that the guy's wife turned into?
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
London's a really nice place.
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
You recluse.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
That could
Well,
be the
yeah.
one.
He paid for the entire week.
Where's this man?
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me?
What kind of
is a
funny business?
respectable
Am I gonna
establishment.
go rape him? Definitely not gonna go drink his blood. Definitely not. But I might.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a
You
drink.
look like you've had a
Yes.
few.
I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
He is a ray of positivity, huh?
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is
Well,
important,
that's just
sir.
gross, man.
Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
They don't. This is not a free country. This is 1918 London. So I could spend the time talking to all these people.
I'll leave you to your
or
bottle then.
I could, let me meet all these people first, because I don't know who you are yet. This is Dyson Blaney. See, look at that. 350 experience. Oh, he's fatigued. 2,500 experience. See, this is what I'm talking about. That is a bunch of experience, and let me look at my skills really quick. Can I look at my skills without being in? No, I think I have to go to sleep. Crap. But most of the stronger skills take 1,000 to unlock. So I could kill him, get 2 really good skills, but I don't want to kill him. He's not a bad guy. That just
Hello, sir.
further this district into
Are you
madness,
alright?
which I don't want to do.
Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just
talk
talk
to
to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
I just want to talk. I didn't
Just
mean
trying
to
to learn
scare
who you
you.
are, woman.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
Oh, goodbye then.
I'll leave
You
then.
take care of that customer.
Thank
I'm gonna go figure out who this gentleman is up here. Is it first door, right? Yeah.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been
Is he talking to a
identified.
vampire?
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think
No.
someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
I wasn't eavesdropping. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Slowly, vampire.
Jesus!
Who are you?
I mean you no harm.
Say it's a vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word. Anyone?
Dude, put the cross down. You're burning my face off. Thank you.
Well, that's something I can do for you. And who might you
Surprises
be?
for details. 6,000 experience. That is a lot of experience. That's a lot of skills. So he's the leader of this unknown district. I'm assuming that's the leader spot, right? Tom Watts, he's the bar owner. Whoever that is. Okay. I don't know who I am. You first.
Tell me, who are you?
First, tell me what you want. Then I may tell you.
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them.
Someone's out in the streets molesting and biting people.
The calling card of a
Oh,
vampire.
God.
Like you.
Hey, I didn't molest anyone, okay? I'm a victim of molestation too.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I
You
believe you.
molested me and bit my neck.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
So you're investigating vampires, but you were just speaking with one. What is this Brotherhood?
And what exactly is this Brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another
Fair enough.
time.
What do you know?
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
So it's not one of the ghoulish people.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous.
Well, of course,
idea
there was
what you're
no one in
talking
here
about.
molesting you. Of course.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
Tell me.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor.
Were you not?
Explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
Yeah, I think we are.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better
I'm a
than
vampire.
I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I want answers. I want to know why he changed me into a vampire.
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Well, you were of no help at all. Cool. At least he's helping. Let's see. Where did that girl go? I think there's anything else up here.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
There's gotta be something can be done to get out of this bullshit mess.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
I think you're hiding something from me.
I hide many things from many people, sir. That's what my job's about.
That's what a bar owner's job is about? What the hell? What? Didn't required. Fuck.
Goodbye, Mr.
Okay,
Watts.
well this girl seemed really scared, so maybe I can scare something out of her.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
Yeah, I want the truth.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight, and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please tell me what's going on.
Oh,
With Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
what is that all about?
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
So he obviously looks like he has the flu.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk as usual. But my God, his eyes. His face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the cannon factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Well, just discovered a hint. Blah, blah, blah. Related to them. Okay, so. Oh, okay, unlocked a new hint path. They used to be good friends. Increases their blood quality, increases their experience. But I can't just kill random people. I can't. Even if I maxed out their blood level or blood quality, I can't just. I can only kill people who are worth it. It's just some douchebag.
You again.
Like William
What can
Bishop.
I do for you?
I feel like I could drain him. So here's the hint. Talk to William.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Why did you lie to me?
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
It's kind of a lie.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act,
I'll be sure.
okay?
I'll be sure to tell him that. Okay, so let's go this way now.
I hope I live long enough to see them wet boot boys get what's
The
coming
wet
to
boot
them.
boys. How do you know about my wet boots?
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city.
William Bishop, it's all your fault! So it's where the boat. So this is his boat? Oh, yep. Why does this suddenly stop there, though? If you're bleeding that much, man, it's not gonna just stop there. Unless he teleported. Oh.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of
Oh,
blood.
shit. Is that William? But wait.
This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself.
This is William?
What's this? Some sort of note.
Private orders. Multiple deaths in the docks region. We believe a nasty leech is involved. Locate the beast, purge it, and quickly. So, he's a vampire hunter. William was. According to recent reports, the vampire is very violent. Approach with extreme caution. I know we lack men in this part of town, but I don't send rookies to investigate the case. If I'm correct, we've got a frenzied one killing each night. As always, search the abandoned places first, like old houses, basements, sewers, or warehouses. Destroy the Leech brothers. So they weren't hunting me because I just woke up. And William got killed, so he wasn't the one killing everyone. But investigating who was killing everyone, the vampire that was killing everyone, actually got him. That's that one guy's diary. Okay.
These men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters.
That's what it seems.
Blood and empty gin bottles. This Bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker.
Well, I mean, he's dead now.
There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Here we go. There we go. There's a lot of blood. Okay. So there's a gunner over there. Hunter. So these guys were part of that. The vampire hunters too. So. Shit. Kill this guy. I think it's me. I didn't do it! It wasn't me. Hunting the same person. Can I go that way? It's red, so I don't think so.
It's locked.
Oh, they're coming back in.
You ever know McCullum to be wrong about anything?
Right. Ain't safe here for a gentleman. Over there!
Easy peasy. Range up, there we go. I don't have any ammo. He lied to me. Oh, I don't have any ammo. I thought I refilled it at. Guess not. Okay, back down. Locked. Nope.
I cannot enter.
Oh, wait. One's locked too. Okay. So I have to follow the blood. Enemy card. So this guy is resistant against melee and ranged. But my blood powers, which I'm assuming are my claws, are effective against him. Do you have a friend out here? Why can't I untarget you?
This one's mine!
What's your friend? Oh fuck, you got it now. Fuck you then. Whoop! Ah, fuck. Wait, Jesus. Don't shoot me. Hey, none of that. Give me some blood. No more blood. Here's only resistant against ranged. Which I don't have any bullets anyways. Take that. Goes over here. Resistant against ranged.
I like their screams when you burn them alive. Get them weapons ready!
Ow.
Over there! There's one of them burning!
It's melee. Does not have any ammo. Stupid blood.
Oh, Christ!
There we go. There's the bullets. Practices new tactics. Vampires are clever. So it's just their practices and tactics against vampires. Gotcha. Well, they're not working for you guys. A weak, brand new vampire is just kicking the shit out of you guys. Let's go up here. The items. Ooh, a shotgun. Let's use that. Do I have any ammo for it? I have 2 shots. How much ammo do I have for this? 6. I'll keep using the pistol. Oh, hello.
Did you hear me? Over there!
See the very small amount of experience I'm getting for killing these guys. 5 experience per kill, compared to the 2,000 I'd be getting from defeating the main NPCs. But I cannot. It's located near hideouts. Oh, there it is. That actually works, because it didn't work with my pistol last time. Let me see if I can upgrade my machete thing yet. Oh, I do. There we go. Let's upgrade this. Cool. More damage, and I don't have enough for those yet. Increase damage dealt by 10%, and decrease stamina consumption by 10%. That's pretty good. Can I increase this though? Oh, not yet. Just not for one. Let's rest. Get a new skill. Should I get this yet? Oh, I need 1,000 for that, right? I believe so. Yeah. 150. Let's get more blood. Waiting. I'll take that. Soaked in blood from when I shot myself. Okay, Leech. Okay, so everyone seems to come back after I save. I could easily farm experience by doing that. But I mean, what was it? 20 experience per respawn? What the hell is that?
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks
Blood
of it.
rot.
The scent is so strong it makes me
That guy
dizzy.
has big ass weapon in him. Give me that. Hello? Who are you?
We shall overcome this.
What is that?
We've done it before.
used scythe, huh? To weapon. Compare incoming attacks. Let's see. Oh, okay, so it takes up both slots. I think I'd rather have the pistol, honestly. I think I'd rather have that than the pistol. Can I not put it, what? Can I not put it back on? Why can't I do that? What the shit? Okay, well I guess I'm using that now. Oh no, it's because I have it on that slot. There we go. So move it up here. There we go. Yeah.
It's locked. This place reeks of bloodshed.
Bodies everywhere. Those people? They look like mannequins. What is going on here? Hello?
This creature is bedeviled.
AlexanderEZ here.
I must put it down.
Okay, well, wait. Were you killing the other guy you were talking to? Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, so it is William Bishop. So William wasn't the one who was in the boat. Okay. Dude, you are not looking well at all. Bang, bang. Reload. Then I can do one of these. 1 second, I can do another one of those. Bang, bang, bang. Nope. You're not looking well. Okay, so he wasn't a vampire, he looked like one of those ghoul things. Dude, that guy is extremely dead. Should check for him before I talk to this guy.
William was an honorable man.
I'm not sure about that, priest.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
Oh, he's still
I
alive.
must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Okay. She killed him with a piece of wood.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by skull?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Okay, so she's a vampire. Thoughts? She was the one molesting the doctor guy. Oh, I thought he had a rosary on his neck or
George and the
something.
Saints, you've solved the mystery of
That's
these
just like
terrible
buttons
murders.
on his neck. Or on his collar.
Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my
Hello,
boat.
Doc.
We can leave this awful place.
Just so happen to know exactly where I was going.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst.
Oh no, yeah, see, he
needed
has a...
his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
So he was a priest.
No, please, I must tend to my fold.
Yeah.
My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to
Well, I
rest.
might as well go.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Okay, let's go study this guy.
This poor creature
What's
can't be my maker. Could it be some
Dude, he's a ghoul.
subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Get ready to go. Whoops.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman?
Was that guy bit, though?
Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy.
Privacy.
Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
So everyone knows who I am.
I knew it.
Apparently.
I had my suspicions.
Community.
But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word.
So he's a big deal.
From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
We should stop the boat. What are we doing?
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide.
Paid to be a doctor.
I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
I don't think I have a choice in the matter.
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
You say so, man. What am I doing? Where am I going? Why did I suddenly stand up? That's a pretty big hospital. Holy shit.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, he brought clean clothes, right.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Be sure not to let him molest you.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane.
I feel like he's gonna turn
I'm
into
coming.
Scowls, and just start murdering everyone, which he probably will. Okay, so I have to get into the hospital. Oh, this is the healthy district. What is going on here? Oh shit, dude! Hey! Hey!
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the secret of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Dude, you just fucking murder that guy.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Thank God, he's kind of a piece of shit.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
Alright, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
So this guy seems like just a piece of shit, right? But he has 4. Let's see. So I can only get 500 experience from him for now. But what if I don't want to? Do I have to mesmerize him? Oh, but I can only get 500. But look at all the hints. I can get a lot more experience from him. What if I don't want to? What if I don't want to kill him? Okay, so I can mesmerize him. And say, oof me. If me. It's a secret word mesmerizing people apparently.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
500 experience. I'm gonna wait till. No, I'm not gonna feed on him yet. No. Release him. No.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
Where's the full release? There you go. Dude, come on. Hey. We're in the hospital, right? Let's go, dude. At least I'm not gonna take a life till I can get. What the fuck?
Whoa, I feel.
Okay, well, I guess I can't do anything with you. So that was the introduction to mesmerizing. Feeding on people.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go. But no famished hunter can run for long.
I mean, can't I though? I'm not looking too well, honestly. Dark circles around my eyes. So, I mean, I'm not gonna let him go forever. He seems like just a prick. And he just killed a guy and threw him into the river. So I'm gonna get some more hints from him, get him up to like maybe 2,000 experience. That's 2 really good skills, and then I can feed from him. I should unlock his hints.
Doctor, where have
Hello?
you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the 2nd floor with your name on the door.
Oh ho ho! My own office,
Thank you.
eh?
Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has
Why
been
does that
prepared.
name sound familiar? Was she an actual person in history? No.
I would like to ask a few questions first.
Let's find out who this guy is.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Well then. You know what? That's fine. Let's go check out my room. Which is
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Above and up. Who are you people? Why is his heart glowing? It's on. Okay, let's go check out my office.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Wayne.
I wish I could be sick again. I feel my blood boil with
What
the
the
fever.
fuck? Can someone get that phone, please? Okay, so there's Dr. Swansea. I'm assuming that's his office. What is this? I have a hacksaw. Okay. And T. Elwood's medical file. Thomas Elwood, male, age 28, followed by Dr. Tippett's. Lessons, October 16th. Patient's face has been heavily burnt and disfigured by a bomb during the war. Okay. Even with the use of the strongest sedatives, he affirms to regularly endure severe pain from the wounds, as if the flames are still burning underneath the skin. He says that examinations of the circuitrized tissue show no trace of inflammation, infection, or swelling. Scars are clean. Could it be a case of persisting nerve damage? I mean, probably. If you're gonna burn his face off, then there's probably gonna be nerve damage. Blames himself for his disfiguration, survivor guilt, phantom pain. Gotcha. Feels like he should have died with his, Ooh, that was a hint. They should have died with the people in his squad, maybe. Bottle of cheap shin, hell yeah. Okay, what is this? What is that? Strickland and Aykroyd, so that must be the other doctors in the hospital. And you guys already put up a plaque for me, apparently. It's only been a few minutes, but hey, sure. You guys work fast.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes.
That it is.
Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Maybe I would prefer to sleep in a coffin. Press file.
The flower's dying.
Doesn't
It
even
needs
look like a
water.
flower anymore, it just looks like grass. Okay, let's examine this guy's blood. Go. Oh! What did I get? Regeneration serum. Regenerate 300 health points instantly. Okay. 150 health points over 15 seconds. That's pretty good.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching.
Okay, let's...
The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night.
Okay.
I have so much time.
Do I have so much time? Yeah, I do. I mean, I am immortal now. Let's see. Coagulation. Block the target's blood. Their veins, making them defenseless, so I kind of freeze them in place. Blood barrier, invisible barrier, absorbing their dark damage. Okay. I really want the blood spear. So should I save? Save my experience? Probably. Blood capacity, stamina, and health. And healing. Yeah, I'm just gonna save it. Save. Save my experience for now.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
So, it looks like we are out of time, and I'm going to end this episode here, but I really do like this game, and I'm going to continue playing it, because I really want to get through it and figure out who bit me. And the combat is pretty fun, and it's fluid. I like that. Like, I really love the combat in Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War, and it really reminds me of that. But overall, it's just a really good concept for a game. It's just a really good idea, because all of these districts you have here, you control whether they're hostile or critical condition by feeding on everyone. You can either feed on everyone and just send all of London into chaos, or you can try to, like this guy, he has fatigue, so I can create a potion or whatever and help him out, cures fatigue, and that'll bring up the health points. And that's just a really good idea. It's really choice dependent. The entire game, it seems like, it's really based on choices. And from what the developer said is, the more hostile and the worst health status you have in a district, random events can happen. So if this were in serious condition, then all of a sudden ghouls or the skulls could attack and kill this person. And it's just a really well thought out idea, in my opinion. But I am going to end the episode here. It has been fun, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Later.